Doom 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 doom. Welcome back to the Professor's Lab. I'm Professor V, and this is round one of the Die Hard League Challenge that took place on July 20th, 2023. If you didn't know, Die Hard League happens every Thursday starting at 6 p.m. Central at Die Hard Games. More info in the description, and keep an eye on Pokemon's event locator for premier events at Die Hard Games, such as League Challenges, League Cups, and pre-releases. Please give this video a like, subscribe to this channel, ring the bell for notifications, put your thoughts in the comments, and all that other good stuff. But anyways, let's get into the game. So we have here Mew, Genesect, Fusion Mew, I think, versus Magnezone, Origin Form, Dialga. Some goodness going on here. I think this Dialga player was the champ at the last challenge, so running things back here, seeing if we can have some good luck again with this fine deck. Started recording a little late, but it looks like 2 Battle VIP passes were played, filling up that bench on Mew's side. 2 Mews in play, 3 Genesects in play. Very good. No attachment per turn. I don't know if any more cards were drawn off a Fusion Strike system, but either way, passing over to the Dialga player. Dialga player is going to go ahead and play Adaman. You can use this card only if you discard 2 Metal Energy from your hand, search your deck for up to 2 cards, and put them into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. So very good card in this Origin Form Dialga V-Star deck. Any 2 cards. So it looks like there's a Magnemite in the active. So maybe would want another one of those if we didn't already have one in hand. Maybe we would want your main attacker, the Origin Form Dialga V. But it all depends on what's in the hand. Either way, this player is going to take a look through their deck, see what options are available, maybe check out what things might be prized during this first deck check. Usually takes a little longer, but it's all understood, all good to go. Going to find a Battle VIP pass. I imagine that was one of the cards that Adaman grabbed. Battle VIP pass can only be played on your first turn, but when you play it, you could search your deck for 2 basic Pokemon. So, I'm gonna find the second Magnemite and Origin Form Dialga V, Full Art, Alt Art, whatever the kids are calling them nowadays. Gonna go ahead and shuffle up the deck and see what other cards we have available to play in hand. An energy attachment is always a good thing to do. Might be a little difficult because 2 metal were discarded, but nope, had the attachment for turn and pass. Play resumes on Mew's side. Going to evolve into that Mew VMAX on the bench. Going to play a basic switch to switch that Genesect out of the active and promote the freshly evolved Mew VMAX. Now we need DTE, double turbo energy to start attacking, or attachment fusion energy Alyssa Sparkle. Gonna attach the Force Seal Stone to the bench Genesect V, and then play a Cram-O-Matic, discarding an item card, then flipping a coin. If heads, computer search. Search your deck for any card that you want. So maybe if the energy is missing here, that can be gone for. If there's an energy in hand plus a modifier, damage modifier, then maybe a gust effect. Boss's orders can be found to take out that Origin Form Dialga V on the bench. So Cram-O-Matic found 1 piece, and now Forest Seal Stone, using the V-Star power to search the deck for any 1 card, so any 2 cards found this turn. Crazy to think about things these decks can do, and this isn't even expanded. You guys thought expanded was bad. Look at this. No, I'm just kidding. So you're going to go ahead and shuffle up the deck and offer the cut. And let's see what 2 cards were found. Attach double turbo energy to the active Mew VMAX. Well, now we would just need to see a devastating play, a boss's orders, and a damage modifier. Going to bench a Mew V and activate Genesec's Fusion Strike system to draw up to 6 cards since there's 6 Fusion Strike Pokemon in play. So definitely hanging on to that second card that was cherry picked from the deck. Going to evolve Mew V on the bench to Mew V Max. Nice, beautiful gold Mew V Maxes. Let me know if you're a fan of this art style that they did, making the things gold, black and gold. Cramomatic, discarding a item card, and if heads, searching the deck for any one card. So we can definitely see this Gust modifier boss play at this point. We'll see what the player goes for. Beautiful league stamped item cards there. You can get those from the league prize packs that you get for participating at your local league. Series 3 is coming out soon, I hear. Um, Gonna go ahead and find a card and shuffle up the deck, offer the cut, and let's see what the Mew player finds. The Dialga player is like, please don't KO this Dialga, please survive. Second Fusion Strike system from Genesect is activated. That ability lets you drop to 6 cards. Boss's orders on that Dialga V. 2 power tablets played. I don't think 2 needed to be played. 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, just 1, I believe. I could be missing something though. Maybe resistance. Maybe Dialga had resistance to Psychic. But anyways, devastating play there. Um, Taking 2 prizes on turn 2 is Mew. Play resumes on the Dialga V side, and let's see what they can do to come back in this game. It feels so weird to say when we're on turn, what, 1, 2, 3 right now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I guess this is turn 4, but wow. Fun, fast, and fair, I guess, is Pokemon. Nest Ball used to find that Greninja, or no, used to find the Dialga. Going to play a rare candy to evolve the Magnemite into the Magnezone. Magnezone's ability, let's see what it's called, Giga Magnet, lets you look at the top 6 cards of the deck, attach any number of Metal Energy cards you find there to your Pokemon in any way you like, and then shuffle up the deck. Looks like 2 Metal Energy were found off of that Giga Magnet ability from Magnezone. Trying to build the board back up here after that devastating play we saw last turn from Mew. And looks like passing over to the Mew player. Attach a Fusion Strike Energy to the bench Mew VMAX. Unless a Sparkle is played, supporter, you pick 2 of your Fusion Strike Pokemon, I believe, and attach a Fusion Strike Energy to each of them. So now this Mew VMAX on the bench can attack, putting the other Fusion Strike Energy on the other Mew on the bench. And this Mew board is definitely looking not devastating, threatening. That's the word of the day, devastating. Very threatening board on the right, on the Mew side. Mew use free retreat to retreat to the bench, promote the other Mew VMAX with the 2 Fusion Strike Energy. No damage reduction since it doesn't have double turbo energy on it. And I believe we're going to use the attack that does 130 damage to KO that Magnemite. Dialga V is promoted and evolved into Origin Form Dialga V-Star. Radiant Greninja hits the bench, and Magnezone's Giga Magnet is activated, looking at the top 6 cards, attaching any Metal Energy that is found to your Pokemon in any way that you like. That doesn't even have to be Metal Pokemon. So now it would take a lot for Dialga to use its V-Star attack to take another turn. But let's see what can happen. Luminion V comes down. Its ability lets you, Luminous Sign lets you search your deck for a supporter card. And the Professor's Research supporter card is found. Professor's Research, good old discard your hand and draw 7 cards. Have a fresh new start. Especially if the hand is looking kind of small or unplayable. Let's see if anything else happens. Nope. Boss's orders discarded with Professor's Research to draw 7 new cards. Now let's take a look at this Dialga V-Star. Star Chronos does 220. It's V-Star power. Let's see, another Metal Energy is attached. I believe there's 4 on there now. Greninja's ability is activated. Discard an energy card and draw 2 cards with concealed cards. Love how the players are using the ability markers here. Really helps themselves, their opponent, and me out. Going to attack with Metal Blast. 40 more damage for each metal energy attached to this Pokemon. So let's bust out the calculator here. 4 times 4 is 160 plus 4 equals 200. Let's see. Or something like that. Either way, I'm going to take a 2-shot here on the Mew VMAX. So that's still in the Dialga player's favor, that it's trading 2 prizes for 3 prizers. So there may still be a path to victory here. Play resuming on the Mew player side and slamming down that Iono. Iono is a supporter that has each player shuffle their hand, put it at the bottom of their deck, and draw cards equal to the remaining prize card that they have. Mew player will get 3, Dialga player will get 6. So there must not have been a better supporter for a Mew player to play here. But not too hurt by Iono, since we have those lovely Genesect V abilities, Fusion Strike system. Now doing some quick math here to see what will happen. Mew is going to retreat. No, actually we're going to Psychic Leap. That's a good way to get all that damage on the board, off the board. Psychic Leap 70 damage, and you shuffle Mew and all cards underneath it into the deck, completely erasing that last turn. Board is still good for Mew. Still have 2 potential attackers ready to go. I maybe would have liked to seen a Genesect become active, but either way, it's going to be a tall order to KO this Mew. It can happen with this metal deck, but let's see what's going to go down. Radiant Greninja's ability is use, discard an energy, draw 2 cards, concealed cards. A metal energy is attached to that Origin Form Dialga. Magnezone's ability is activated, looking at the top 6, and attaching any metal energy that is found to your Pokemon in any way you like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 4 plus 4 is 280. We're going to do a lot of damage here. Mew taking it all on the chin. 280 damage, I believe. But we'll see when the players put the dice down. We need to probably set up another Dialga V to attack. Avery is played. Draw 3 cards, and your opponent must discard Pokemon from their bench until they have 3 Pokemon on the bench. So that's exactly what that card is in here for against the Mew deck and Gardevoir. And really every deck likes to have a full bench right now, but it hurts Mew and Gardevoir the most, are 2 of the top ones receiving the pain from Avery. Nest Ball is going to search the deck and find a Dialga V-Star, or a Dialga V to put on the bench. So that's good. We're getting our secondary attacker here. Maybe would like to, no, attachment was already made to the active here. And it looks like the V-Star attack was the one that was done. That's interesting. 220, and then take another turn after this one. So that is why the Mew player's turn was skipped, and 220 damage was done. So now we are going to take the KO on this Mew. I apologize. I thought Star Chronos, the V-Star attack on Dialga V-Star, had to take a KO in order for the other turn, or in order to skip your opponent's turn. But no, very good way to quote, sneak a few prizes here. Magnezone's ability is activated, looking at the top 6 and attaching 2 metal energy to that bench Dialga V. So it's looking good here, good to make the comeback. Let's see what else we have to do. Evolve into Origin Form Dialga V-Star on the bench, ready to go for that next turn. No more turn skipping going on with that V-Star marker being flipped. But you can, if I was a Mew player, I'd be a little bit scared now. Radiant Greninja, discard an energy, drawing 2 cards with its ability. Going to take a look through the discard pile, see what's all in there, what resources have been used, and what we have for the remainder of this game. Giacomo. Let's see what that one does. Alright, Giacomo. Discard a special energy from each of your opponent's Pokemon. Wow. Hard countering the Mew here, or, decks that use special energy, discarding that double turbo energy and fusion strike energy and taking the KO on this Mew VMAX. Let's see what our Mew player can do to stay in this game. So we're gonna need more of a board in order for the fusion strike system ability to draw more and more cards, because that's the name of the game for this Mew VMAX deck. Has our Dialga V-Star player found a way to come back in this game by bending time right in front of our faces? Looks like we're debating on an Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball is good because it'll thin the hand down to draw more cards with Fusion Strike system. But instead, Boss's Orders will be played first, bringing up that Magnezone with its powerful ability. Now the Ultra Ball is played, discarding that beautiful Alyssa's Sparkle and Forest Seal Stone to find Mew VMAX to evolve. So we definitely need to attack this turn. Attacking the Magnezone is good because that's part of the main engine of this Dialga deck. But you have to wonder if it's too little too late. Magnezone seems to have done its job to get all this energy in play already. And you have, if you take out the Magnezone, you have a very big Origin Form Dialga V-Star plus a backup one to worry about still. But we'll see what our players decide to do here. Fusion Strike system to draw up to 3, since there are only 3 Fusion Strike Pokemon in play currently. Definitely looking for energy to attack. You can't attack if you don't have any energy. Pal-Pad item card lets you shuffle back into your deck up to 2 supporter cards from your discard pile. Look like 2 of those nice full art Lysander Boss's Orders. I'm going to go back into the deck to potentially gust things up later if needed. Don't think anymore. Maybe Alyssa's Sparkle might be nice to play to accelerate that fusion energy, but there's already, 2, 3? No, there's one of them gone so far. Second Fusion Strike system activated to draw up to 3 cards. Definitely looking for these energy cards. Boss's Orders was already played. You can only play 1 supporter per turn, so no judge this turn. And a pass. Oh no. Alright, our Dialga player is going to check out the discard pile, see what resources have been used, how many energy cards are in there, how many they have to work with this turn and for the rest of the game. All important things to think about. Energy attached to that Magneton in the active. Magneton, I'm sure, has a big retreat cost of 2, so not that bad. Ultra Ball is played. Ultra Ball lets you discard 2 cards and search your deck for any Pokemon, basic stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, it does not matter. You could just find a Pokemon card. Finding that Magneton, just thinning the deck here since there's no Magnemite out to be evolved. And again, you already have a Magneton in play that has done lots of its job. Another Ultra Ball being played, thinning more cards out of the hand to find a Pokemon card from the deck. And we're going to find that golden Miraidon EX with its tandem unit ability. Let's see, if you bench that, you have a full bench, so really just thinning the deck here. Energy Recycler lets you shuffle up to 5 basic energy from your discard into your deck. So now that the deck is nice and thin, that makes Magnezone's Giga Magnet ability super effective, or gives it higher of a chance to be super effective with more metal energies in there. Alright, is it time for Giga Magnet? Yep, Giga Magnet going to be looking for those metal energy to attach to Pokemon, and I imagine they would, at least one would go on the active, so that way it can manually retreat. There we go, 1 metal onto the active, and a couple more onto that big Dialga V origin form on the bench. It must have enough to yeah, the players are scooping it up here. So we made a giant Magnezone or Dialga V-Star here with more than enough to take the KO on the active Mew. And that allows the Dialga V-Star player to take their remaining 3 prize cards and the game. Very good game. Our Dialga player off to a strong start to defend their title as League Challenge champion. And that's going to do it for this video. What do you guys think? Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe to this video. Subscribe to this channel. I think I said subscribe to this video. Like this video. Subscribe to this channel. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time in the Professor's Lab. Doo doo doo.